שהקדוש ברוך הוא בעצמו יחלק את הארץ, so the Holy One, blessed be He, will divide the land. היינו בחינת הארץ, law, that is the supernal land. כי היא נקסיב, because it's written, יחלק לפני השם בארצות החיים. I will walk in front of Hashem in the lands of the living. שיש בייז בחינת הארץ, that there's two concepts of land. Eretz Ilah, Eretz Tata, the supernal land and the lower land. So you have Baratzos, Hachaim, and two lands of the living. One is the supernal, one is the below. Final Bechinas Malchus, Bina, which corresponds with the two spheres of Malchus and Bina, understanding and kingship. And look what's brought in Torah Ohr in Vayeshev concerning the land of the dwelling of his fathers, but it's Canaan, in the land of Canaan. Now the division of the land that was according to the lottery, it was a concept of the lower land, Bechinas Malchus, the concept of kingship. And therefore the generation of the desert, which is a generation of knowledge, they were from the concept of Leah, parts of Leah, which corresponds with Machshava, Olam HaMachshava, the world of thought. So that corresponds with Malchus. Because this was the generation that the land was divided for, the generation of the Midbar. They did not want to go into the land. That they were a concept of thought, and the further division of the land was a concept of speech, and they did not want to lower themselves into parts of Rachel, the concept of the speech, Malchus, Eretz Tata, the concept of Malchus, the lower land. Look over there in that Mamar, that they wanted to fulfill the mitzvahs also simply in the spiritual realms. But a higher level, the concept of the supernal land, which will be revealed in the time to come in the land of Israel. The division will be through the Holy One, blessed be He Himself. Yechalk, the Gimel Chalakim Dafka, will be divided into 13 parts specifically. Shumispar Echad, which is the gematria of the word Echad, or Yud Gimel, which is 13. That is because Hashem's unity and divinity will be revealed. Hashem's divinity will be revealed specifically below. And you'll have a revelation of the unity. Of His unity may be blessed. And this is called the lottery. The level of the lottery, even though it's not going to be according to the lottery, like the first division of the land, like we said, how good is our portion, and how pleasant is our lottery. And that this refers to the fact that Israel did not choose for themselves anything, but this is specifically chosen through the Holy One, blessed be He. Like the Medrash Rabbah says, on my portion, Hashem says, my soul, Mashal Melech. Shahaya imo duchsim vafarchin vastaroltin. So like you have a king that he had with him, different kinds of ministers, the duchsim, the farchin, vastaroltim. This one chose a duchas, and this one chose an afarkas. But you had one smart guy over there, Amar, Ana Nasiv Malka. He says, I'm going to choose the king. So too, the nations of the world worship the sun and the star and the moon. But Israel says, my portion is Hashem. That's what my soul says. You could ask the question, why do you need to be so smart? To figure out that you need to choose the king. He's the one who is appointing the other ministers, the Duchsim and the Afarkasin. But the concept is I feel that the type of nullification you need to have in front of the king is much greater than the type of nullification then you need to have in front of Hashem's, in front of the king's great ministers. But and therefore, if a person wants this great nullification, only in order to get the king himself, this is the wisdom of it. Because you're also choosing nullification and bittul in addition to choosing the king. And in the service of Hashem, the idea is that the divine flow comes easily. This is the idea of that we remember the fish that we ate in Egypt for free. Chinam below mitzvos, as to say, free without the mitzvos. But in order to receive from the side of holiness, you have to have a subjugation, a purifying of the body. But nonetheless, he still wants this, and that's why he's clever. Look what's brought about this in the Mamar, that you're choosing Hashem today. And for this reason, it continues in the Medrash. It says everybody else can be changed, but the king cannot be fired. It cannot be changed. It's all one. And even though in the time to come it'll be a higher level, Mikol Makom, Kol Echad Chulu. Nonetheless, it's all one Hashem. It's the same Hashem. V'zeu gam kin inyan sha'kodesh baruch hu ba'atzmo Yechalk ha'aretz v'lo al pi ha'goral chulu. And this is also the idea that the Holy One, blessed be He Himself, will divide the land, and not according to a lottery, kinyan ha'goral u'mashalamay mahasaga, because the concept of the lottery is what's above wisdom. V'al kol zeu achshav. But all this is now. Valhini b'chinazu yihiyeh musag. Ulasid lovo yiskalu time in mitzvos. But in the time to come will be revealed the reason for the mitzvos. So, meaning to say that the Begoral is beyond wisdom. So we don't have the reason for the mitzvahs, but in the time to come, we'll also understand the reasons. It will be higher than the Begoral. So you have the Begoral was according to the Urim and Tumim, meaning implying that the Urim and Tumim is higher than the Begoral. So if the Urim and Tumim is higher than the Begoral, so that's the idea of the Holy One, blessed be He, dividing the land Himself beyond the Begoral. That is to say, you'll draw down a division that's very high. And this is through the fact that your soul says, I choose Hashem, that they themselves chose the Holy One, blessed be He. And they don't want any concept or particular aspect at all. So even when the king goes higher, even when you get from the lasi level, a higher level, the melech hazino mischalef is kol echad, k'mosh kol im chalo chafatzti. So this idea is that they don't want anything, any kind of level or revelation. They want the king himself, like it says, I don't want imcha, I don't want anything that's tafelu batlecha, I don't want revelations, rather you, v'lo b'gan eden ha'tachton, v'lo b'gan eden ha'elyon, not the lower Garden of Eden, not the higher Garden of Eden. Rather, the Holy One, blessed be He, in His honor and Himself. And with this, we can understand what Yehoshua said to Achan al Totzi Laza la Goralos. Do not bring out accusation that people might have against the lotteries. Yasid Eretz Yisrael Yechalk al pi Begoral, because in the future Eretz Yisrael will be divided to the lottery. Kine Achan al yedei hatshuva yeshlo Yechalk l'olam haba, because Achan, through his tshuva, will have a place in the world to come. Mishnah, that you will not be achor in the world to come. You're achor now, will be dirty now and soiled now, but not in the world to come if you admit and do tshuva. So if you don't rely on the girl now, the lesson is difficult here. Through the purification, it's enough that he will reach the level of the lottery, which is like the division of the land that's now. So Bekitzer, that because in the future, in order for Achan to get Olam Haba, which is through the Begoral, he has to not make fun of the Begoral now. And the avoda of the Begoral is the Yechida, the Nefesh, highest level of the soul. And the truth is that through tshuva now you can reach this level of the Begoral. Excuse me. But in the time to come, you'll have the portion of the Begoral from the Holy One, blessed be He, which is also called the lottery. And therefore the Tosfos asks, why only the Begoral? There was also the Urim and Tumim, when Yeshua Bekusha, and they remained with the question in the Tosfos. We can say, we can say that there's also this division that will be in the time to come, that will not be through a lottery, rather through the Urim and Tumim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu ba'atzmo, ve'im ki dachuk lomar, kein b'divrayim, even though it's difficult to put this into their words, the words of the Tosfos, and answer them this way, but through the thinking through this, it is possible to say this, which is not the case according to the Marshal's explanation, that he brings a proof from Torah Moshe. It's referring specifically to the division now of the land. So Achan is Achor in this time. So we must say according to the Tosfos, and like we explained, that this refers to the division and the time to come. And this is what it says in Daniel, and stand up to your lottery in the time to come, in the time of the right hand. Shagam Beketz Hayamin, that even in the time to the right of the end of the days, that the division will be through the Holy One, blessed be He. Nikra Gamkin Goral. It's also called a Goral, Hashem Anaim Goraleinu Chulo, because how pleasant is our lottery. So even if you don't have the actual Goral, but it's through the Urim and Tumim, you still have an idea of the Goral, of the pleasantness of our portion.